Hi there, everybody. How are you today? This is my friend, Anita Crandall. Hi, Anita. How are you?
Hi, Glendora. Fine, thank you.
And Anita's going to read to us because it takes me a long time to read. I'm glad I can see. And these eyes don't owe me anything because for 85 years they worked very close at the desk work. I was never much of a person to run around. I was always at the desk. So these eyes don't owe me anything. Now, you have there in your hand, could I show the folks, please? This is the American Vegan magazine. American Vegan. The American Vegan Society is the oldest vegan society in the United States. And the lighting isn't good for you to see it. There, you can see it a little bit. And Anita is going to read to us about Carrie Saunders. Is that right, Anita?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
tell me about Carrie, please.
It says here that Carrie Saunders, PhD, is the author of The Vegan Diet as Chronic, and this here book, The Vegan Diet as Chronic Disease Prevention.
We'll say that again. That's interesting. Chronic disease prevention. Chronic disease can be prevented by vegan diet, huh?
Correct. And she co-starred with John Pierre in the Food Demo DVDs and When Bachelor Meets Homemaker.
Bachelor meets homemaker. Sounds good.
She began her career as a master's level psychologist and then earned her doctorate in natural health. And her current interests included how foods affect neurotransmitters and in neurogenome.
Yeah, that's a little too specialized for her. We can skip over that.
Yeah. drfood.org if you want to get in touch.
Drfood.org is
Yes.
her contact.
Yes.
And what else does it say about her?
Oh, sample talks. Using food and fitness to fight osteoporosis.
Osteoporosis.
I should know that.
You don't have it, I hope.
Yes, I do.
Oh my goodness.
Osteoporosis.
It's the hardening of the bones?
Well, you get it. It's a type of arthritis.
Oh, it's a type of arthritis?
Yes, people get it in their knees and their lower backs.
Yeah, it is osteoporosis.
And so this type of food, using food and fitness to fight osteoporosis, cancer, diabetes, and a diet as disease prevention, cravings, and food addiction.
Read that other sentence again, would you? How, to prevent what? Osteoporosis?
Osteoporosis,
And then did she say diabetes?
cancer/diabetes,
And then what else did she say?
diet as disease prevention,
Your diet can prevent disease, is what she's saying.
right? And cravings and food addictions.
So she
Different.
claims that diet can prevent osteoporosis, and it can prevent diabetes, and what else did she say? Anything else?
Lifestyle and medicine, body composition and nutritional excellence,
Yeah. Then what else did she say?
advanced issues in nutrition for vegetarians, and the transition kitchen, going from 0 to veg in one day.
No kidding!
Yeah.
You can go from 0 to veg in one day? We'll have to look that up, Anita. And where do you find that? On her website?
You can contact her at 248
248
808
808
3601.
Say it again, Virginia dear. What's
That's a 248
248
808 3601.
and her name is what?
Carrie Saunders.
Thanks. What else did she say?
And or you can also contact her through the internet at veganspeak@att.net.
Vegan Speak at
att.net.
att.net.
And she says here, it is truly an honor to help AVS promote the lifestyle.
American Vegan Society.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And promote the lifestyle that helps me feel so healthy and vibrant while respecting the lives of other humans and animals and the planet.
Oh, that's
nice.
important.
Yeah.
While respecting other human beings animals, and the planet. When you go vegan, not only do you help yourself and prevent these chronic diseases, but you help other human beings, and you help the animals, and you help the planet. How do you help the planet? You want to know how, folks? Well, I'll tell you, it takes so many acres to grow grain, grass, for the cattle, which we brutally kill and shouldn't. It takes so many acres that we're using up the earth. Whereas, and you're getting your protein secondhand, you're getting your protein through the animal. But if we get our protein firsthand by eating the original food that God gave us to eat, which was fruit and grains, then that's how you help the planet. We're running out of space. And we're also running out of soil because we use the soil so hard. Do you know anything about that? We use the soil so hard. You come up from up in Grafton, that's a lot of using of a lot of fields up there, right?
Oh, there's a lot of fields.
Don't you have to rotate them every year and so forth?
Oh yeah, they used a lot of rototillers back in the day when people had time for farming. They still have.
They use a lot of what?
There was rototillers, you know.
Rototillers.
Rototillers, yeah.
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 So you can see how much space it takes.
Mm-hmm.
And then every year you have to rotate them and so forth. All right, that was Carrie Saunders. Who's another one? You got another speaker? These are speakers.
Yes.
All of these people are speakers if you want them at your function. Or contact American Vegan Society. All right.
There's John Morlino.
John Morlino.
Morlino. M-O-R-L-I-N-O, M-D.
Thank you.
And he is a former social worker who founded The Essence of True Humanity and is Compassion, the ETHIC.
The essence of true humanity is compassion.
To help create a world where all beings live free from violence and oppression. And his work promoting both human and animal liberation has been published worldwide, and he's been a featured speaker at Vegetarian Summer Fest and the Animal Rights National Conference.
What does he want? A world free of all violence? Is that what he says? A world free of all violence?
Yes, a world live free from violence and oppression. A world where all beings live free from violence and oppression.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I feel so sorry for the poor horses, all those things they put over their faces. And they put blinders on them because they can't see behind. Would you like that? You know, you're walking down a dangerous road with cars. Would you like blinders? You'd like to have your eyes to protect yourself, wouldn't you? Oh, I think that's nice. Live in a world of, say it again, please.
To help create a world where all beings live free from violence and oppression.
And what's his name, Morlino?
John Morlino, yes. There's a picture of him. He looks very happy.
Oh, let's see if we can show him.
Big smile. He looks very compassionate himself.
Oh.
Yeah. You can't see the pictures too well.
Well, I can walk up to the camera and show them to him. I can do that. See, folks? There's the pictures.
There, no, it's yep,
there he is.
Yes.
Yep. And we're going to read Jean-Pierre next, and then we'll show him the other one.
No. Was it, what was her name up there to the right?
That's Sakura. You said you had a friend at work named Sakura.
The one we just read was
John
Saunders that I had just read about up here.
Yep, Saunders, Morlino, and now we're going to where? You want Pierre?
Do you want me to finish reading about Morlino? He says his sample talks are on, if you were to have him speak, his sample talks are on compassion. It's a journey, not a destination. The essence of true humanity is compassion, putting animal rights back into the animal rights movement. I know I help support animal rights.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Thank you for that. You've got a wonderful animal. Tell the folks about the wonderful animal you have.
Oh, I have a little Cocker Spaniel, Luke. He's my little sidekick.
Yeah. Oh, he's in charming. You'll probably see him. We'll have him on a chat with Glendora someday.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I'll get a picture of him. Oh, he's adorable.
He just loves people. Now we have John Pierre, or do you want to do Ray?
Oh, what did,
Ray
yeah,
Sikora?
read what she said about the American Vegan Society.
Ray Sikora. She has been a vegan and a full-time spokesperson for other species for over 30 years.
Really?
And she is co-founder of Plant Peace Daily.
Plant Peace? Oh, you spell it P-E-A-C-E?
Yes, P-E-A-C-E.
Plant Peace Daily.
Yeah. And Veg Fund and the Institute for Humane Education.
Nice.
Ray leads compassionate living and ethical consumerism programs for diverse audiences ranging from schools and prisons to...
Schools and prisons?
Oh, that's great. Yeah, to businesses and universities.
Huh.
Her work takes her from the United States to the Middle East and Central America. PlantPeaceDaily.org.
PlantPeaceDaily.org.
I guess that's another way you can get in touch with her.
Thanks.
Sample Talks, Humane Billboards, Vegan is Not a Diet, Despair Repair, Under One Roof, Clever Cows and Einstein Squid,
Oh, they're smart. And look what we do to them.
and Joyfully Vegucating Your
Oh,
Community.
vegucating instead of educating.
Oh,
Isn't that cute?
vegucating.
Isn't that cute?
Yes, it is. That is cute. Vegucating your community. Is that a bumper sticker? Could
No,
be.
I imagine it's a how to form a club in your community
Oh,
and help people be vegetarians. Don't you imagine that's what it is?
could be. Oh, and I like this quote. Here's a quote. We are all powerful co-creators of the world we would like to live in by making choices that align with our values and encouraging others to do the same. We get a little closer to that vision every day.
I do like that quote also. Is that the end of that one?
Yes, it could be like a dream, you know, like we are all powerful co-creators
Yes.
of the world we would like to live in.
Yes.
Because we know it's not a perfect world, but we can all, you know, we can all kind of like imagine what it would be like to coexist in something that where if we had all make choices that align with it and our values, encouraging others to do the same. We get a little closer to that vision.
I think you're right about that.
Yeah.
And I know it's slow. I know it's very slow, but I know
Well,
it's moving. It's
If
moving.
we all make steps towards that and all do our part in keeping our environment clean and
Yes.
doing our part by,
Right.
you know, keeping our land free of things that toxics.
That's right. And carbon monoxide. Yeah, that's right. You know, she mentioned there that she educates prisoners. This minister used to give lectures free of charge at a prison. And it was all volunteer, and it was always out of his heart. He's good-natured just to do it. And it went on for a while, and finally the prisoners went to the warden and said, "Warden, we protest these lectures. They were not part of our sentences." Did you hear today's joke, Anita?
No, what was, oh, Glendora has the best jokes. She always cracks me up.
A man called the airlines, and he says, "I want to make a reservation from San Diego to Mishawaka, Indiana." And the ticket agent said, "How do you spell Mishawaka?" And he said, "Never mind, South Bend is close enough." All right, whom do we have next?
Oh, we have John Pierre. Is that French?
I imagine it is.
Sounds it.
Long ago.
And he's a nutritionist and fitness consultant, famous as a personal trainer to celebrities, rock stars, and Fortune 500 CEOs. Wow, his book, The Pillars of Health, Your Foundations for Lifelong Wellness, explains 4 principles: real food, mind stimulation, physical movement, and spiritual philosophy. Now you can get in touch with him through johnpierre.com. Now a sample of his talks would be something like this: fine-tuning the vegan diet, the power of a plant-based diet, Veganism? Veganism.
Well, veganism's sort of good. Veganism, that's what
Yeah.
they say. Uh-huh.
Yeah. More than a diet, it's a lifestyle. Contact Foods for Life, jp@yahoo.com.
jp@yahoo.com. JohnPierre.com is easier, isn't it?
He shortened it. Foods for Life, jp@yahoo.com. And he puts with this quote, I greatly admire AVS because of their commitment to the principles.
Again, AVS is American Vegan Society.
Okay, abbreviating it there. Because of their commitment to the principles of, don't you have to help me on this one,
Okay.
Glendora. AHIMSA.
Oh, thank you. That's AHINSA?
AHIMSA.
Ahimsa. That's an Indian word. That's India and Asia, East India. That means harmlessness.
Oh, ahimsa?
Ahimsa.
Ahimsa.
Ahimsa. Living harmlessly.
Oh, and compassion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Living harmlessly. Don't harm anybody.
I deeply appreciate their dedication to help educate everyone about the importance of embracing a lifestyle based on sustainable and ethical dietary choices.
Thank you, John Pierre.
Yeah.
We read a whole page, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We told you about Luke, her Cocker Spaniel. There's a joke about that. A man's walking down the street, and he has a darling Cocker Spaniel puppy in his arms. And he meets his friend, and he says to his friend, what do you think of this Cocker Spaniel puppy I got for my wife? And his friend said, that's not a bad trade.
That's funny. Well, Luke loves fruit and he loves vegetables.
He does.
Oh, he loves watermelon, he loves strawberries, and he loves carrots, and I'll put some peas and green beans and corn mixed in with his dog food. If I have mashed potatoes, he eats mashed potatoes.
I think that's wonderful.
Yes. Oh, it's great for them. It's good for their
Why, sure.
muscles and their coat.
Yes,
Good,
it is.
good for their
Yeah.
coat. So,
.com is a vegetarian.
in fact, they encourage you to get. He just loves strawberries, and I bought him some watermelon the other day. That for him is a treat. I mean, I know it's not in season yet, but I splurged.
Now, let's, you read so well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Would you mind,
It's been a while since I've been in school.
shall we read about Andy Mars, PhD?
Sure.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, Andy Mars. He's a PhD. A lot of doctors here that are into vegan. And he's from California, and he is a visionary leader in education.
Visionary leader.
Yeah, a visionary.
That means he has a vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I have a vision. Do you? Do you? Sure you do.
I have lots of visions. I'd like to live next to the ocean someday.
This vision is weak, but I got a vision up here. Go ahead.
He directs totally vegan camps and a vegan K through 12 school. And Andy is a rabbi of, can't pronounce the word, folks. Benai Tov Vegan Synagogue Director of Veg Kids. And the
Veg Kids.
Veg Kids. And the Kids Make a Difference Foundation. His mission is helping make a difference in the lives of kids. Helping kids make a difference in life. Vegan Day info, vegkids.org, vegancamp.org, vegetarian.org. And
I'd like to go to this camp.
you would, because you love your colorful fruits and your colorful veggies.
Yeah, I love kids too.
Yes, you do. Sample talks, raising veg kids, empowering kids to make a difference, how a vegan diet can help kids better focus and function. Oh, I'll have to run right to the library and see if I can get that for my grandkids.
Focus.
I'm going to go get that book. The 10 Commandments to Better Health and Veganism and a Jewish Ideal.
Good.
And you can contact the contact info is at veganday.info.
And his name again, hon?
Andy Mars. That's
Andy
easy.
Mars.
Yeah, that's easy enough to remember.
Mars.
His name is Andy Mars.
Mars makes M&Ms.
Yeah, I love M&Ms.
And then what did he say about American?
So if you're a vegan, do you get to eat more candy and junk food? I take it.
No.
No. I would find myself eating more breads and probably more junk food.
Well, that's good as long as you eat 10 grain bread.
Grain bread. Yeah.
That's good. It's delicious. Andy Mars. And what's he say about American Vegan?
When I became vegan, I did not even yet know that there was a word for those conscious beliefs that resonated so deeply in my soul. When I came across AVS, I was delighted to find out that
American Vegan Society.
That there were others who believed as I did, a national organization to help vegans connect and promote veganism throughout the country.
Ditto. I feel that exactly, that I found other people who believe in this and moving it forward.
So that sounds to me like it's really becoming more and more popular, that being
Oh, you think it is?
Yes, I'm finding it. Well, Beyonce, in the pop culture, Beyonce and her husband had just announced, I think it was after New Year's Eve, that they were going to go on a vegan diet.
Really?
Oh, it was on the TV.
Oh,
It was
really?
on, oh yes.
Oh,
World
that's
News.
great. Well, I'll tell you who were vegans. The Beatles. The Beatles were.
Were they?
Yeah.
All four? Or just one of them? Or,
Well, you got a good question there.
yeah.
I know that the one who was murdered, what was his
John.
name? John. What was his last name? Doesn't come to me.
Lennon.
Yes, he certainly was. And his wife was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they might have became one later in years.
Think so?
Maybe. Yes, probably.
And I never remember a famous quotation of his. He said he thought that money, success, and fame were going to fill him. He had money, he had success, and he had fame, but he was empty inside.
Oh, I didn't know that. So
Yeah, it's not there, folks.
Mhm.
No, I know rich people who are very unhappy.
Mhm.
And famous people, and successful people. I saw that a lot in Hollywood when I worked for NBC. All those famous people, there was that emptiness inside. Whom do we have next?
Dale Luganbell, it looks like. Here, I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name. He is a writer and has taught college philosophy classes for more than 30 years. He has also served as a co-director of Ahimsa
Ahimsa. Yeah.
Ahimsa
Ahimsa.
Acres Educational Centers.
Ahimsa Acres.
Yeah. And since 1995, so this has been going on for what? Almost 20 years?
That's right. 19, yes.
Dale's acres of interest include the ethics of personal food choices.
Ethics of personal food choices.
Okay, and voluntary simplicity, low consumption living, environmentally conscious home food production, understanding the processes of personal and societal change.
Personal what?
Societal change.
Oh, societal. Oh,
And engaged Buddhism.
change of society.
So his environmental impact of personal food choices, widening our circle of compassion to include all species, ethical components of choosing a vegan lifestyle, making the change to vegan eating. And you can contact him at Ahimsa Acres
Really?
at gmail.com.
Again, ahimsa means what? Harmlessness.
Ahimsa, I'm going to pronounce that
Well,
right.
you're doing fine. You didn't grow up to speak. What is their language? I don't know what their language is. Hindu. And okay. And what's he say about American Vegan?
I am interested in helping all of us to see that we have more choices than we think we have, and to see the ways we are unknowingly causing suffering for ourselves and others.
Great, great. Well, Gee, you're very good.
Oh. Well, you know what I'm learning from this? That
What?
even if someone just decided they weren't going to go all vegan, they could start. Like just start to take away eating meat and just slowly start their diet as vegan and you know, and just look into it. They can get some of these resources that we've just listed here. Some
Good.
of these books.
That's a good statement, Anita.
You know, you can't jump right into something and go all gun ho, and then you might get a little, whoa, scared. You know, sometimes it's a good thing to start. Take a little at a time. You got like 4 seconds.
Yes, it is. And you brought up a very good way to do it, and I thank you. Now, this is
Yes.
Anita, Anita Crandall, Crandall.
Correct.
And one day on her birthday, remember we put a candle in a cupcake and we called it the Crandall Candle? Yeah. Well, it was your birthday, wasn't it?
No,
Or
I think-
somebody else's. Oh,
We're talking about Luke's birthday.
oh, Luke's birthday.
Luke had a birthday January 30th, and he always gets a cupcake for his birthday.
How old is he?
3.
He's, again, a Cocker Spaniel. Well, I want to
A
thank you so
spoiled
much.
Cocker Spaniel.
You were a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh.
Thank you for helping us out.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody, and God be with you.
Yeah, it was nice to be with you today. Hope you had a good day today. Glad spring is here.
That's good. Okay. I don't know what's on this disc previously, but this is April the 14th, 2014, Monday, and we're doing telephoning, and it's program number 10,653, and it's DVD diary disc 1165. So there's Esther. We'll wait until next Monday on that one. With God we go to spread the joy of life. We win each day the happiness of love. We count our blessings. We give thanks. We give joy. Stop, stop the cruel. Stop, stop, stop the cruel. Blessing. The telephone. The electronics, its sophistication, its operation, its functionalism, its helpfulness. It's now 10:40 a.m. Have you counted the blessings for 10A? No. Okay, 68 degrees. Spring, flowers, grass is green. Grass is green. And in 2 days it happened. Boy, that's a great work, God. Oh, you did a beautiful work there. Friendly weather, the video camera, the audio, the video, the electrons, the connectors, the monitor, the DVD discs, the recordings, a record, the TV stations, the telephone signal travels so fast, 186